Hi guys, today I'm in a 2012 Toyota Camry and I'm going to be assessing the air conditioner module using the Autel MP808TS. I'll cover three things in this video. First is live data for the AC module. Second is I'll scan the module as well for trouble codes. And then lastly is to show you the special functions that this scanner is capable of on this vehicle. I'm going to be looking at the function used to assess the volume of refrigerant in the system. So with this, you don't need a manifold gauge to check the volume of refrigerant in the system. One disadvantage of using a manifold gauge, especially in a car that is properly recharged, is that for every time you check the AC pressure, you're going to leave some refrigerant in the lines of the manifold gauge. So in essence, you're going to lose some refrigerant. I'm also going to be doing the special function for servo motor initialization. Now let's get this. So the first thing we want to do is to connect to the car. Go to diagnostics, select Toyota. Camry, North America. It's the ASV. It's a 2012. It has the smart key. Yeah. So diagnosis, control unit, air conditioner. Okay, it leads us to this menu. Let's do live data. So just like you have live data from the engine, you would have live data from the AC system. And maybe I start the car just to get some of these parameters moving. Let me turn on the AC as well. Room temperature sensor, ambient temperature sensor, even though I'm not sure how that is at -23. Definitely not -23. Engine coolant temperature, adjusted ambient temperature, and so on. Solar sensor, this is the sensor that actually uses the intensity of the sunlight to adjust the auto function of the AC. Number of DTCs, so this tells us there are 2 diagnostic trouble codes in the system. So let's go see that. Trouble codes, 2 current trouble codes, the same codes, they've been around, so there's a history to it. B1412, ambient temperature sensor circuit, so there's a problem there. And this explains the -23 degrees Celsius reading from the ambient temperature sensor that we saw earlier in the live data. And then the flow sensor circuit as well. In cars with automatic AC systems, the flow sensor helps to inform the ECU on how to vary the engine RPM as the AC functions. So let's back out of here. And then for special function, I'll need the car to be ignition on, but the car is not started. So let's go into the special function. If your AC is not cooling well, this is something you can really use to check whether the filling of the refrigerant is sufficient. So that's what we're going to do. The refrigerant gas volume check will be performed. Confirm the condition below. The ignition/power switch is on, engine on, ready on. Yeah. Refer to the related document for conditions of the air conditioner. Press next to perform the operation. So we press next. Yeah, so the gas volume is normal. So that tells us you don't need to refill this car. So we back out of here. So the other special function is the servo motor initialization, which is necessary when the ECU is replaced or the battery of the vehicle is disconnected. So use this function when the servo motor ECU is replaced or the air conditioner amplifier is replaced or when the battery is disconnected. I'm not going to be doing this because none of this happened. Another special function to help ensure that the servo motors which controls the vents are correctly initialized. So that's it guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. If this was helpful, do leave a comment, leave a like, it really helps, and catch you on the next one. Cheers.